Bjorn and Arthur have already seen floating islands and stuff, so it's easy for you to conceive it. And as there's a couple of monuments on some of these floating islands, some of the flotillas are actually bigger than the others, and there seems to be one that might just be city-sized, that seems to have within it some sort of like structures of chains sort of popping out halfway from the ground under, but it seems to be inaccessible by like the speeds that it turns. That's very dangerous to try to maneuver those out. And as they seem to be disconnected, there's no chains holding this thing down. There's nothing really keeping it. There's this massive glow of an arcane glyph that seems to lock all these islands around. Many of them do not have this feature, but the large ones seem to almost be trying to be pulled away from the planet itself, almost as if they're already too far gone to be part of this planet's gravity. It's just a semblance of this rock cracking. But as you guys arrive and you can spot the two chains, these two larger again, floating islands. You guys can surmise if you hit the right points on those two large ones, you don't have to worry about breaking them apart from the other smaller ones. And thus, the research will grant you the chance to arrive to this exact location. Down here to the south.
Usually I put it anywhere on the map, man.
No, it says to the south. I mean, it's marked and everything. But as you guys are on your way to go up to where you spot the glyph, well, actually, I don't want to really hem it in for you guys. I'm assuming you guys try to like breach it from the outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would come with 0 success, because you would recognize that the glyph is so powerful, so bright, so shiny that it actually does sort of beam past material, and it's just because it's such in close proximity, this building, this tower, that you would have to enter to figure out where it actually is, that it glows next to it, thus revealing where it is, sort of, by proximity. And then I could railroad you into this encounter stuff thing that's happening. Assuming you guys don't have a better answer to my question. How do you break down the chains without going through 18 encounters?
If we can figure out a way on, we can go ahead and cut it on while it's on the plane or machine.
Yeah, we could.
On which machine?
See it?
But that still wouldn't work.
Just asking, Amir, do you have any spells that can shoot fire?
Under the small firebolt in the hand.
Okay, that will be very useful to cut the chains off.
You know what? I'm bored.
Board.
Yeah, I'm bored.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm bored. Okay. So if I'm bored, then they're bored, and then it happens like right now. They were gonna wait, but they can't wait. So as you guys enter, you see a creature of intense magnitude.
Oh no, not you again.
They walk in and they say, your little trick was so disrespectful. He's pointing at you, Arthur. This weapon of yours, it's almost what I needed, just not enough. I don't know
What do
who
you
all of
mean?
you are, but I think I might have to. Yeah, just take what you have. Maybe one of your things are enough. Maybe you do have the
Are we
fire.
currently on the air? Are we
No, you guys are just
currently
like,
up in the air?
no, you guys are like walking into this like building and stuff. And then
Arthur's just stepping a little bit.
and then this creature sort of starts backing away. And he says, kill them. And you see, well, actually you hear first more than anything, because it's like a trembling and it like lasts for like 40 seconds. So like if you guys want to do anything for like 40 seconds, that's up to you to do. This guy's like just floating away into the air a little bit, like with his hands sort of trying to like do the Jesus pose. Eventually, like he's going very slow with it, like he's rising something like air or water or whatever he's planning on doing.
Here.
And
Bless him with
as
firebolt, please. Just asking out of curiosity, would that be feasible if one of us shot a firebolt?
yeah, I mean, do you guys want to do something to them? They're sort of just there, waiting as the trembling gets louder and louder. Like, do you guys want to do something?
Nah, probably wouldn't reach it.
I don't have anything I can do. So there's that.
Who has something they can do?
I don't have anything that I can hit him with. He's floating in the air. I can't hit him.
Well,
Yeah, he's just up in the air, like 5 feet away from like the bridge that got you into this large palisade. It's very open. It seems to be disheveled, almost abandoned, to be honest with you. And you can like throw a weapon or run up to them and strike them. Like, you guys can do whatever you want. This individual seems to be very complacent about their position. They seem to not care. And Arthur, you know that they are very, very healthy in hit points.
Best we just get this fly machine up and running and just leave him here.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have 40 seconds. You guys want to run away from whatever he's doing?
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll follow behind. Or run away.
Yeah.
Up and run away!
So you guys don't want to face this guy who has 444 hit points trying to summon something?
Hell no. You said 444 hit.
Yeah.
Gone.
For some reason, it's not on there.
there.
It's not on his thing. For some reason, it didn't like save it. So I'll adjust it now. And there you guys go. You guys can see his hit points now.
How is there an invisible wall?
Why is there an invisible wall?
I was going to say, there's an invisible wall, because when I put my character, I couldn't move him past where he was sitting.
That's
It goes
weird.
all
There
the way
shouldn't
around.
be a wall here. Why is there a wall there? Okay, so you want to go there? Amir, what do? You're going to face this guy by yourself? 1v1?
Run, Amir.
Only have
You can take him.
3 seconds. So I'm
You guys are immortal. You guys could just figure out what he's doing and then just come back, if anything, right?
Yeah. But he remembers time loop. Being he'll probably adapt to whatever we do.
So is everyone running?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gone.
All right, okay, that's fair. Yeah, you guys run.
Can't go any higher than that.
Like, okay, so I will admit, the entire I'll move you right now. Hold on, my bad. I don't know why there's a wall there. I don't know how that happened. Anyways, the situation with these railings, there seems to be like they're hallways that seem to be. Wow, how do I do this without? Okay. In the flat steel structures that you run past, there's maybe the sheet metal that surrounds you from like your zenith to your left and your right as you run past the hallways is very thin. So there's like parts and pieces where you see like through and within, and they're the specks of lights that you do recognize are concerning because there's more like ghostly visages just floating around everywhere. They're the ghosts are what are apparating light, if anything, and it seems to be infinite, like sort of like stars in the night, and it continues upwards and downwards, and this is again passively as you're looking around through the scratch marks, and sometimes there's like a massive gaping hole, but there is access to get out of this safe barrier. The floor platform that you're standing on seems to be way better structurally, as there's almost like no thud as you're stepping. Like you would expect a thud, but it's so stable. Whatever is keeping it up seems to almost emit no sound. That sheet metal next to you, different story. Like Bjorn could probably just knock one of those things down. He's gonna bring down some like a 10 by 10 sheet metal. We don't know if the roof is gonna collapse from that. But how fast are you guys running? And at what point do you stop running?
I will keep running until Arthur stops, but I can only run in bursts of 25.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Unless I like dash, then I can go 50 feet.
No, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you guys are running to at least here, right?
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
No, why? Why you gonna do that to me?
No, everyone go back. Arthur, go back. Arthur, we're here.
Okay.
To me, come to me.
So, based off your speeds, you're all in this position. When you spot it, what is it? Oh, it's just some dwarves, it seems. Arthur, I'm missing your initiative.
Okay, initiative roll.
My gosh. Oh. Amir takes initiative.
Alright.
Then Bjorn, Arthur, and then okay, gotcha. All right, so first up is this one. No, it's Amir. Amir goes first. Amir, you see your ally sort of halt as they're possibly about to deal with issues. Is there something that either Bjorn or Arthur say to maybe alert Amir, who has no eyes on this yet?
Ugly things.
Big monster, deadly, shoot, use everything.
They're very small.
I guess I'm gonna shoot this one.
Yeah, you have to go around the corner to see it, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need you to put me past the invisible wall again.
Oh, so sorry. I didn't know. So yeah, you could be here and you can see them, at least one of them, easily, and the other one would have like a quarter cover. There, you're perfect.
So I got to blast him, right?
Oh, I was thinking about that earlier today for no reason. All right, so this is a
Yeah.
wall. How can I do it?
Does a 12 hit?
12 doesn't hit. 12 is not enough to hit. Which one are you trying to hit?
This one. Big
This one, the
purple one.
closer one. Yes. The purple dwarf. His AC is 16.
Ah, crap. Well. Sorry, guys.
That's it. That's your turn. Do nothing else.
Oh, mirror.
Is that your turn, Amir?
Yeah, for now.
Okay.
I want to scope out how this is going to go.
No problem. As a legendary action, you guys hear a trembling. And then it's this guy's turn now. This guy just sees both Arthur and Bjorn, and then Amir pops in, but they're more concerned about the individual that's in front of them. They yell out in some indiscernible language. Does anyone speak Terran or Primordial?
Don't think I speak those. Nope, not in this game.
Cool, no problem. They smack Bjorn, or they try to smack Bjorn. That's gonna miss. What's your AC, Bjorn? It's gonna miss again.
20.
Yeah, they're gonna miss. They go, and you just like dodge out of their way as they're trying to strike you with. I believe they have a hammer, some sort of hammer thing, which is why I was gonna say, Arthur's your turn.
Okay. So are these things like giant little elementals or...
Yeah, they're tiny little things. They're dwarves.
Oh, dwarves.
Yeah,
Are they
I'm trying to hit
kickable?
Bjorn. You trying to pick them up?
No, I was planning to like kick them like a football, but...
Or kickable. Yes, they are kickable if you wanna like athletics check them through one of these very fragile steel, like it's like plated steel plate. It's very thin aluminum plate borders around you. Yeah, you wanna. So he's gonna attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should like them.
Regular attacks to do 3.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So 22, 19, and 17. Okay, they're bloodied. Anything else, Arthur, besides leaving my NPC at 2 hit points?
Let me take a look.
You don't have a bonus
Nope.
action anymore, so yeah. Cool, good. You don't need to do more. It
Amir,
would be
would you like to do the honors?
it would be his friend's turn, and their friend is just gonna keep trying to hit Bjorn because they're there. So narratively speaking, that makes most sense. They actually do get a hit, and Bjorn will take some damage, which I'll account for when he returns. Cool. That's the end of their turn. It is now Amir's turn. Amir, what do you do? Oh no, wait. Bjorn. Bjorn could have a turn before Amir goes, I think. Bjorn, are you back? Don't make me eat my fucking words. You're muted, by the way, if you are trying to speak. Okay, don't hear you, Jeff. Go ahead, Amir. Make your turn, and we'll retroactively use Bjorn's turn if that is possible.
Okay. Amir will skip himself forward,
Mhm.
seeing the little being on 2 health. He will give it a lip punch.
Crack them down as they fall to the floor. Anything else for your turn? You could do a bonus action strike on the other one if you'd like.
He is going to hops over, and he will do a bonus action strike.
You get to re-roll that though.
And it's a halfling.
Hiya! Poof. You crack him, and they're not liking that. Cool. You still have movement.
I position myself.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you could put yourself where like you have like flank advantage.
Let me check. 10. I can't actually. I only have 25 movement.
Right. Okay. So there you go. Cool. Not a problem. Jeff, are you back?
Nope.
Jeff, can you hear us? We can't hear you if you're speaking. All right. So that's fine. Not a problem. Because it is now the bad guy's turn. He's dead. It is now Arthur's turn. If that's the case. Arthur, what do you do? That's not flank advantage. But this would be.
Right.
Yeah. And like you have to run past him to get there because there's like actually a wall here. So the one strike, okay, the second strike, okay, the third. So you guys actually kill this guy. So like each of you got a kill, right? So like how do they die? Like what do they sound like? What do they do when they die? These like sort of elemental dwarf creatures. What they were not fire. They were like earth and
You hear the screams as the material that were surrounding their bodies shatter.
yeah. Amir?
I could say that when Amir would punch one and finish them off, it would crumble naturally around his fist as he would give a precise strike that would affect whatever naturally holds them together in the form of being an elemental. It makes them fall apart.
Shit, so you're saying like you punch through them and then they crumble?
Yeah.
Oh, hell fucking yes. Make dexterity saving throws, everybody. This is indifferent to the kills. But as I assume you guys just have like a moment of like relaxation as these creatures halted your quick pace. It is Amir that dodges past this strike, having almost seen it as they're crumbling their own set of things themselves. But as this massive creature breaks through the pillar with the rumbling still going on outside. It snaps at all of the individuals here. And 15, well, you save with the 15. So I need to roll the damage on that. It's just 30 damage for it's 30 piercing damage from this strike, Amir, and 20 poison damage
The hell?
since you saved. Arthur.
So 30
Um,
piercing, 20 poison I need to take.
Yes.
Mhm.
Arthur, do you have damage threshold?
21 counts damage threshold.
That's just your armor class, I'm assuming, right?
Yep.
Is that with the +1 from your extra abilities? Also, what armor are you wearing? I'm assuming you're like wearing like True Blight now because you don't need to wear the other one anymore. Or I said the True Blight. The other thing, the Glutton.
The hazard. Yeah, the glutton.
Okay. So what's the AC on the Glutton? And then you get to that
Wait.
+1 to that anyways. So just find that out, calculate it, and then let me know what your new AC is. I mean, you could have the hazard suit, and that's like pretty high AC for you. It's just not magical. So if you don't have any damage threshold and you fail to save, that means you just die outright. So okay, so Arthur's dead.
Yep. Well, there
Bjorn
goes-
can reduce the damage. So I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but he got grabbed by the massive creature, and he is gone for now, gone from here, which is okay. Amir, you're still alive. The creature is busy munching on a Bjorn. What do you do?
Panic for a second.
Do you want to panic in that same position where you see the creature and it sees you? Or do you want to move away and panic?
I'm gonna try to get rid of it.
You try to get rid of it.
Banish that motherfucker.
Oh, okay. It goes nowhere. It's from this plane.
So it doesn't even get pushed into the harmless demon plane?
Oh, so if it's from this plane, it still gets shunted out? Okay, alright.
Yeah, if it's from a different plane, then it gets sent home. But if it's from this plane, then it gets put into a harmless demon plane for a minute.
Okay, that is a failure. So Bjorn dies from
So,
physical falling damage. And the thing is gone for a minute. Okay, yeah.
so while this thing is gone for a minute,
Mhm.
freaking out that Arthur's dead, freaking out that Bjorn's dead, I'm gonna just take off running and leave while this thing is gone.
Yeah. like you're gonna run?
Yeah, wherever the exit is, to my knowledge, I'm gonna get out of there.
Okay. So like you're just gonna run forward, or do you want to go backwards to like where the entrance was? Because if anything, you're going towards the center of the spire, which will lead to the chains eventually.
Then yeah, I'm gonna go towards the entrance then, since I have technically 10 turns worth of movement
Yeah.
of the invisible wall.
That's fine. I'll help you out right now. So yeah, you're gonna go back to the entrance, and you'll see the same guy, just in fact, standing there, just now walking towards you. in a very slow manner.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to walk past him if he's not gonna stop me.
No, he grabs you. Like he puts his hand up.
Oh my god, what do you want?
Did you not hear? You aren't worthy, you and your friends. I will take all that you have. One of those things will free me. Whatever it is.
Well, they're dead, so I don't think that you'd be able to take anything from them unless you want to take it from their corpses.
That's the point. But how do I
Okay,
end
cool.
this curse of yours?
I don't know. Unless you want to die too, we need to get out of here. There's like a giant worm thing trying to eat people.
You've met him. Excellent.
Can I like drag him along, like yank against him? Like I'm not even trying to get away at this point. Just like make him come with me so we can just keep talking.
Yeah, make a strength or athletics check, whichever works better for you. They're doing a contested.
Neither. Oh god.
They shove you to the wall, and they say,
Oh my goodness.
"What keeps you here? Why do I keep experiencing the same thing? What is this? Why won't you just sever us?"
Okay, so it's not my fault, first off. Second, if you're confused, talk to this ultra-powerful borderline god guy named Vane. He has us trapped in this time loop thing, too. It's not my fault. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
He opens his distended jaw, and he says, without actually moving them, "Him!" And as his mouth just keeps growing and growing, you see like a spark of light escape it, and so what did you learn? Says Vane to both of you now.
Am I dead?
Yeah.
Oh, golly. Well,
Vane
That was
generally
interesting.
asks both of you as you both arrive at the same time, what have you learned?
I learned some horror movie type shit, dude.
Okay.
what exactly? What exact horror type stuff?
I can't tell if I was killed, eaten, blasted, or whatever the fuck just happened. That was some freaky ass shit.
You. I mean, the end result that you're dead.
Just be glad that it was fast. That you did not recognize it is a boon, in fact. Many of my grandest students have complained to me after the fact that they still have memories of their mishaps, complain about it often enough. They always say, I think acid is the worst or something. Yeah.
I could definitely see why.
Yes. They say fire is bad too.
Well, my case is we at least were one.
Wait, your resistance to radiant damage. Oh, it wasn't radiant damage. It was radiant damage.
So I got blasted with radiant damage?
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
so
I'm
it probably
resistant to
wouldn't
it.
be as quick. It would actually be worse because you would get hit with like a solar flare from this guy's mouth, and you're resisting some of the damage, so you're like alive for a bit. You're like, ah, and then you die.
Was it just like an attack, or was it like a spell? I don't, you know what? I don't fucking know. I don't care.
It was a mouth breath thing. An attack of a sort. A cone? No, it's a line. It's a line what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I say line, and then I tell you, guys, look, this line isn't really a line. It's definitely fractured. Whatever. Let's not worry about it too much.
Where
It was
is
an
this
attack that was
person?
pretty rough. Also, Vayne, like, do you guys explain what happened to Vayne?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain to Vayne everything that happened, and
Oh.
then I want to make my way back to this place.
He stops you and says, "Well, that's part of the problem. I mean, I didn't want to bring it up because I see you guys sort of seem to know what you're worried about and take care of and do what you can to um, get what you have. Like it makes sense that you guys are pretty equipped, but I don't see any of you with especially particularly powerful armor. At least a type that would, you know, protect against such a massive bite attack like what you went through, Arthur, or such a beam of radiant light, like the one that you had felt."
My issue with that, Vayne, is if I'd known any of those things were going to happen, I have the power and capability to make both of them not be possible. The problem is not knowing that they were going to happen.
Yes. Again, I mean, your magic will take you far. I can guarantee you, but damage threshold will protect you. Is the thing. This armor, and again, it doesn't take much. Like, there's a shop 8 doors down you guys could go to and pick some mundane armor that would protect you from this. Some of them will probably break after much use, but better than none.
What kind of armor do you recommend for someone like me?
So at this point now, I'm saying out of character. Yeah, you guys. In my games, there's damage threshold. There's items that you guys could look at in the Court of Horns loot, which is somewhere on your journal. There might be some damage threshold items there. Can you wield a scimitar? Amir?
Depends on what kind of weapon a scimitar is, because by default, no.
You could only deal simple weapons?
I can do short
Wield.
swords and simple weapons, so if
Okay,
it
simple
is
weapons.
classified as a short sword, then yes, but otherwise, no.
I don't know if you guys have a short sword weapon at least, with damage threshold. At least not a magical one. The only one that I know that could work was if Arthur gave up his orbit matrix and then I don't know.
I mean, we
I'll
could
send it
take a
to
look
you.
at the core. I mean,
Hello.
we could look at the core
Hello.
horns armor.
Are you there? Can we hear you now? Because we can't hear you. Yeah, I don't know which ones are damage threshold. Like, I don't know if you guys see anything with damage threshold on the Court of Horns loot. I'm not looking at that specifically. But either way, there would be a couple options if you guys went to the other shop that, again, you just pick up some stuff and is yours, not even too big of an issue. There are some items that offer like +1 or +2 damage threshold on like one specific damage type that you guys might be looking for, excluding poison, psychic, and force.
Can't tell whether I should change armor or keep it.
Can what's his face be killed?
I'm sorry.
Can what's his face be killed? The dude with the mouth beam that killed me.
Yeah.
He's the undead I told you about that remembers the time loops.
But if I murder him, does he stay dead?
No, I killed him at one point.
But then the
Okay,
time loop
if-
happened. If you guys stop the time loop and kill him, though.
He would say permanently dead if we stop the time loop.
Because he got really mad since he recognized that you guys were in a time loop. He's like, oh, I'm not dead. What the fuck is happening?
I live 1,000 years. Why am I living to stay 50 times over?
Yeah. Jeff, can you hear us? We can't hear you.
Jeffrey?
Okay, so anyways, so if you guys check out Orbit Matrix, that's one item that does have damage threshold that's better than any of the mundane ones that you guys would find here. But on top of that, there would be like a couple pauldrons. There's some helmets. You would find some shin guards as well, and each of them have like a separate effect. So what are you guys looking for to defend yourself with? They would offer -2 to a specific type of damage.
-2 in exchange for the armor?
No. This is separate to like whatever armor pieces you're wearing. It just can't be on a piece that you're already wearing. So like if you were wearing a chest plate, you can't get a chest piece that's giving you damage threshold. So what are you guys trying to protect yourselves with? This would also negate that auto kill bullshit.
-2 to piercing damage then.
-2 on piercing. -2 on piercing would be chest armor sort of situation.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's like kind of like bandoliers. It's just pretty armored. It's armored really well. It's the way it's set up is meant to be non-invasive on your body. You should be able to like wear this with most armors, but it just straps onto you pretty tight, and it seems to protect like vital organs in pretty good spots to avoid like stabs and stuff. So I'll write that up, but you can consider yourself at -2 to all piercing damage you receive, and that is damage threshold, which gives you the minimum prerequisite to ignore the stupid damage that I keep giving out. I have to roll it instead. If you guys haven't noticed, I've just been giving you the max damage not rolled in many cases if you don't have damage threshold. And today's the day I'm saying it out loud. But Arthur, what are you gonna do for your damage threshold? Are you gonna pick something up that's new, or are you gonna use one of the ones that you already have?
Yeah, I'm just deciding between the armor that I picked up or the glutton.
The glutton, put on a glutton. That one's a more powerful weapon. I mean, more powerful armor. You still get that +1, and then you get a +1 since you're wearing armor. So every armor acts like a bonus armor for you, and then you get all those extra features with the necrotic damage. Not that you've really seen necrotic damage here. You've seen radiant, you've seen fire, you've seen acid.
I mean, there is if I know undead enough, I know that eventually we're gonna be facing necrotic damage at some point.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, this undead has been hitting you with radiant damage this entire time. Just saying. But what are you gonna do for your damage threshold?
Damage threshold.
To see if Hieroglyphs also has damage threshold. Oh, look, you could wear that. Oh no, forget it.
Consider forgotten.
Oh yeah, actually that would work. For you, but it's separate to what that is. Yeah, I'm just putting it on the chat for Amir. The Sea of Hieroglyphs. They don't give you a -2 deduction on your on piercing, but if you were to hit something and they were to cause you damage, it would give you no damage.
Hmm.
And
I'll take
it
them.
is considered damage threshold, but be warned, you can't have 2 items that have damage threshold on without incurring exhaustion.
So if I attack someone and they attack me back, I don't take damage, or if I attack someone and that attack happens to cause me damage, I don't take damage.
Yeah, so like if they're a thorny creature or on fire, the fire will not affect you, the thorns won't bother. If there's a mechanic where it would hurt you, it does not. It's pretty busted, to be honest.
I'll take it then.
Yeah. In my game, melee attacks often hurt you, so either way, as you're covered with damage threshold, Amir, Arthur, you're gonna pick one thing to use, I'm sure. What do you guys do after that? What do you guys want to do?
I want to go kill that guy.
You gonna go hunt him?
He's prey now.
Okay. Jeff, are you there? We cannot hear you, Jeff, if you're speaking. All right. Arthur, you there, though? Arthur also disappeared.
Oh my! I was muted the whole time?
Yes.
Jeez.
What are you gonna pick? What are you gonna pick for your armor? Your threshold, the damage threshold.
The gloves for that one.
No, you can't have the gloves. Amir has them.
Oh, right.
You could have the sword, the scimitar. You could have the orbit matrix, which was handed to you personally. It's just very specific. If something
Specifically
happens.
on the orbit matrix.
Orbit Matrix. While previously a device meant for communication in the old world, it has been converted to protect those able to manipulate magics. Gain damage threshold to all force and radiant damage unless bloodied. Must be able to cast a first level spell due to a class level feature to use this item. When mortal, while using this item, roll a d6. On a 1 it breaks and may need repairs. When the item breaks, you take 5 fire damage, which cannot be deducted in any form. Armor attunement, while wearing armor, when the item breaks, you take 10 fire damage instead. Okay, so you're wearing this, you have damage threshold, which means you ignore 1 point of all force and radiant damage, always.
Yep.
Until this is bloodied, until you're bloodied. Okay. Cool, everyone has stupid made up DM protection. I'm asking.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, so then you guys want to run back and try to hunt this guy again?
Yeah, I'm a murderer.
Okay, you don't find him, but you do find the big snake wrapping around the entire situation, the entire monuments, all the, how do you say, the islands. There's several islands, and the snake is just like wrapping around all of it over and over and over again. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna marvel at the fact that I actually managed to banish that thing the first time.
Yeah.
Hey, Arthur, you want to kill that thing?
Honestly, I don't really think we should try to kill the thing. Unless it stands in our way, then yes, absolutely we should kill it.
Dude, you
I
live
mean,
in a video game right now.
literally,
You have unlimited tries.
it literally is blocking the pathway for us
Oh no,
getting to the next
it's not
area.
there. It's not there. It's definitely like all over. Like it seems to not know where you are or be aggressive towards you right now. It just is. So don't think of it as actively seeking you.
Well, let's just make our way to the other side that we couldn't get to then.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. You pass the border. The invisible wall, I mean. What do
Okay.
you guys want to do? Where do you guys go?
I'm hold an action and take a careful step.
Oh my gosh. Arthur, you're with us
Yeah.
already.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're up there. So you guys just want to walk?
Yeah, I'm holding an action to cast a spell.
What
The
spell?
moment I feel like I might need to. Force wall.
Okay, when you cast a spell, when you're holding an action to cast a spell, it is casting the spell. So mark off the spell slot.
Okay.
You have to hold concentration on the spell. So if you take damage while you're holding to cast a spell, you have to make those concentration checks. But that's not too big of a concern. What does happen though, as you guys sort of like hit that spot, the whole floor breaks under you, and you guys are
That's my
plummeting
cue.
into an abyss.
That's my cue to cast that force wall to stop our fall.
So sure, how does force wall look stopping your fall?
I'm gonna lay it out horizontally. Is it? Yeah, horizontally.
So you
it's
lay
like
a
replacing the
platform
floor.
for yourself and Arthur to no longer fall. Very cool. How long is this platform?
Um,
How about the
it
spell?
lasts for 10 minutes.
No problem. Yeah.
Oh, Here, take the staff. It'll help us fly back up.
Oh, you toss him your staff. Give him the information, please.
Okay, okay, where is it?
Oh, we all
Where
have
is it?
flying weapons now, flying items now. I think I can find it. Hell spawn.
Yep,
Wings.
the Hellspawn wings.
Copy. There you go. You are tossed this item, which does not require attunement. But while holding it, you have wings. You have like evil looking wings that fly out of you, very dark. They're also at 100 feet right now. And they have no time limit on Earth.
Okay, so
You have 100 feet flying speed, unlimited because of this wings. You just gave it the best item.
epic. Are you giving me this to keep or just for now?
We're currently only having. We're currently standing on a platform which is probably going to be gone in a few minutes, so best we fly out of there.
Okay. So what, you're gonna just hold on to me or can you
He's
fly
floating
too?
himself.
Okay. Cool.
I'm assuming you attune to the Pharaoh's headdress, Arthur.
Yep.
So you're attuned to what items? The headdress. You're attuned to the True Blight. And what else? Are you wearing the glutton?
Yes. Why does Glenn have a helmet that's stopping my move?
No, not at all. You could wear it. I just want to know the 3 attunements that you have, because you can only have up to 3. Either way, all you guys have a flying speed now, and you're able to hop over to the other side without concern, to be honest with you.
Okay. Whew, that was a close one.
Yeah. How loud do you guys think like sheets of metal are when they fall? Could you both roll d6s for me?
I would think very loud, but
Oh, very fucking loud. Dexterity saving throws.
oh dear, we're gonna fly again.
Don't worry, this one won't hurt so much. Where do my dice go? So, you do have Indomitable, Arthur. You could just re-roll the saving throw whenever you want.
Why'd I lose?
I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm rolling only 1 dice over and over again. But now I'm done rolling. So, with the failed save that Victor takes that does not outright kill him since he has damage threshold, you take only 24 damage, 12 on a save, which Amir takes. This is piercing damage.
So I take what damage now? Like
12.
how much? Oh, just 12?
That's not including your damage threshold, which I will never count. You have to account for that yourself, so it'll be a -2 on that 12. That's the last time I'm counting for it. Arthur.
But I didn't get the piercing. I did the gloves.
Oh shit. 12 damage.
Yeah,
it
that's why I was
is.
confused.
12 damage it is. Yeah, you're
Okay.
taking the effective one in combat, and the yeah, so like the -2, you still have that one, right? You can still, like, I'm gonna send you the information on it. You could flip and switch between them because the -2 is effectively more useful, but that isn't magical and will break eventually. The gloves, you're good. You have damage threshold. That means you ignored the max damage from this creature. Arthur, you took the 24 damage, and then just a 1 stack of 24. And it sort of pulls away, like it's not there anymore. It was just attracted to the noise, and it just attacked. But what do you guys do?
Try as quietly
There's a
as
massive
I
hole
can.
there, though, and you see it. Go ahead, Arthur. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna try as quietly as possible to walk away. Isn't that we're attacking, right?
He's not
Why
attacking.
walk
No.
when we can fly?
Okay.
Flying. Both of you have unlimited flight.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh
keep my
gosh,
feet
what
off
have
the
I
ground.
done? You
Why'd
just
you-
keep
what?
your feet off the ground. Is there anything else you guys gonna do besides fly?
I'm tempted to prepare another spell.
So you want to cast another spell and have it prepped?
I'm tempted to, yeah.
Okay. What spell would you like to do if you're gonna?
Actually, no. Fuck it. I'm gonna cast a spell now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do aid at sixth level.
Sure.
So that's 25 additional max health.
So you could put yourself at 25 extra hit points, Arthur, as your max hit points have been increased. Just make sure to put it separately, like in a piece of paper or something, because that may change. You don't have to adjust your actual max HP, you know?
Okay.
But you do want that number down, whatever that max would be, in case you are healed to that point. Either way. Roll, roll initiative, guys.
Okay.
Hold on. 5.
Yeah.
1,
Seem to
10.
sort of be unawares as there's a sleeping pack of just mongrel-looking demonic creatures. And the moment you pass their threshold, usually waiting for individuals to hop over to this side to make noise. But since they do not have the jump on you, you do not have the jump on them. It is just initiative.
98. Okay.
Let's get that initiative, Amir, please. Oh no, they're gunning for y'all. So good news, you guys get to do a collaborative effort after all of their turn.
We're still floating, right?
Yeah,
Like,
you
we're
guys
still
are like,
flying. Okay.
there's not much to float. It's like you can go 5 feet off
Like-
the air.
Yeah, well, probably me. I'm short, but like,
But and there's always, you guys could always step out. You don't have to follow the trail. There's openings. Like this guy made a huge opening for you guys, and like, but it looks like there's ghosts all outside there. It's weird. Make Arcana checks actually.
yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you see the script all over the metal in which you're well within. Both of you spot the arcane anomalies that are, again, hidden well within the metal. It's hard to spot them, but anyone with a magical eye can spot them. These creatures get to attack. They rush, and they rush. Okay. So they're just going for bites. Nat 20 on Arthur. And then what's your AC, Amir?
16.
Okay, he misses. They the one wounded one bites you. He's a D6. Where's my D6s though? I literally can't see any of my D6s. They're hidden well. 10 damage, 10 piercing damage. Arthur. And 1 fire damage. That's the end of their turn. And it's your turn, Arthur. Unless you want to do a collaborative move with Amir.
Define collaborative.
You guys can do whatever you guys think would work in combination. You offer what you can do, and the other player will say, I want to do that with like me doing a somersault over to swipe this guy as you're, I don't know, using a cantrip to hit him from behind or whatever. You just offer what you can do, and the other players will bounce off of it, really, unless you have something very specific.
Okay, so Arthur, I have an idea. Arthur.
Arthur, we can't
Alright.
hear you. Hello, hello. He disappeared. Or his mic is busted. I hear stuff, but I don't know what's going on. Go ahead, just do your move, and maybe we'll hear what Arthur has planned.
Sorry?
There you
Okay,
are.
Arthur, I have an idea.
Yes.
So, Big Slithery Ugly shows up every time there's a loud noise, right?
Right.
So how about we back up a decent distance, right? And then I make a very loud noise on top of these guys.
Oh, I see where you're going for.
You could do that with Earth Tremor, Arthur.
Oh my, yes, you're right. Well, let's get ourselves a good distance away then.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that it is indeed an attack of opportunity.
Well, no, I mean, what are you guys doing? So
Oh.
I assume Arthur is going to do Earth Tremor unless he has something else.
Nope. Earth Tremor it is.
Because that'll work for that tactic. What do you do, Amir?
I will cast Shatter.
You're just going to straight up.
I'm gonna blaringly let this motherfucker know, hey, there are things here to attack.
Right.
Hey, here's a great tasty snack.
Right here. This area of sound.
So Shatter's 3d8. Oh, okay. These things are pretty fucking tanky, to be fair. Like I'm looking at their hit points right now, and they're like, holy fuck. So I'm gonna make con saves and a dex save for these creatures. 1 for the set. Natural 1. 5. So failures on both your spells. So that's a d6 for Arthur's thing empowered. So that's 2d6 for your Earth Tremor, Arthur. And then I want 4d8 of the thunder damage. And I want to see who's eating good today. So is that 4d8? I need 1 more because it's empowered.
Oh, mine's empowered?
Yeah, so both of if you guys do collabs, it's going to be empowered by either easier to hit or you get advantage or bonuses within sometimes secret bonuses that do other stuff. So I don't need I don't need a DA from you, Victor. I need a DA from Amir.
18
so yeah, 18 with the 9. We're looking at 27. So that's all of them that take 27 damage. Okay. And is that how far back you guys want to be? Arthur, you don't have a choice because your spell is specifically a close range spell, but Amir would have some choice, I believe.
Yeah,
I believe Shatter's a range of 60 feet. Yes.
I'm going back to full 25 if I can help it.
Yeah. Okay. So, Arthur.
Yep.
I need you to roll a d6.